In today's generation, we want to have a quick fix to all of our problems and want to achieve instant success. However, such is not the reality. There really is no shortcut route to achieving what we desire. In this book, The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy underscores what it takes to achieve massive success in our lives. What actually dictates our destiny are the decisions we make. It's in our little everyday decisions that will lead us to the life that we desire, or to a life of setbacks and failures. We don't really need much to succeed. We don't need to gather new information, we don't need to learn new skills, nor buy expensive things, since we already have what we need to succeed. What we need is just a new course of action, a new strategy to ensure success. Here are some lessons we could get from the book The Compound Effect. Lesson 1. Take it slow and steady. We are all familiar with the fable of the hare and the tortoise, right? In life, most of us want to be the hare, the one who gets to the finish line the fastest. But we could benefit more from being the tortoise, taking things slowly but surely. We may not be the best in the market, and our competitors may have an edge over us, but it doesn't mean that we cannot do something to overcome our weaknesses. To ensure success, consistency and hard work are the key. It doesn't matter when we get to the finish line. What matters more is our journey and our transformation in getting there. Lesson 2. Start with small, smart choices. Experiencing a significant change in our lives does not happen overnight. It's easy to be tempted with things that seem to offer us instant change, but what we fail to realize is that at times, it's the less enticing option that would bring about substantial change in our lives in the long run. For instance, deciding to follow a healthier diet may sound difficult to do, and we may not see the results of it until several months. But if we just wait it out, we could see how making a small but smart choice can lead to greater gains in the end. Lesson 3. Own it 100%. It's easy to say that we're taking control and responsibility over our lives, but our actions may say otherwise. We need to remember that we're responsible for everything that we do and we don't do, and for how we respond to people and situations. It's only by owning full responsibility over our choices that we could give it our 100% in everything that we do. If it leads to success, we celebrate our hard work. If it leads to failure, then we take accountability for it. As soon as we decide to take a journey, we have to take full control and responsibility of it, whether it would lead to success or not. Lesson 4. Watch your habits. What differentiates successful people from the rest? They point to a daily routine built on good habits. Successful people are not necessarily the most intelligent, nor the most talented in the bunch, but what they maintain are good habits that help them become more skilled and more competent. This also does not mean that they do not have bad habits at all. They still do, but good habits outweigh the bad ones. With time, we can acquire good habits and unlearn the bad ones. Lesson 5. Choose the right circle. Success is not just achieved on our own. We could benefit a lot from having a trusted circle of friends who could give us advice and be our source of encouragement and motivation. For instance, we could join organizations where we could learn more knowledge and skills and meet people who share the same interests. In engaging in business, we could even find a mentor who could guide us in our own financial journey. We just have to carefully choose the people we surround ourselves with who could help us reach our goals. Lesson 6. Wait for the big mo. Once we decide to take on a new challenge, we might not start it out the way we imagined it to be. There might be bumps along the way, which would cause frustration, which would then make us be doubtful and consider quitting. But we just have to be patient and wait for the momentum to kick in. The first few weeks may be more leveling off, taking a feel and full grasp of our situation and the reality that we've chosen. But once we get the hang of it, we could then feel our progress speeding up and success is within reach. Lesson 7. Push beyond the obstacles. Just when we thought that we're maintaining progress and keeping up our speed towards the finish line, we hit a roadblock, a dead end. These obstacles should not be considered as a wall that ultimately stops us from getting our goal, but rather, these could actually be treated as opportunities. These setbacks allow us to reflect on what we're doing right and what we might be doing wrong that needs some fine-tuning. We see these walls as an opportunity to grow and improve, and when we overcome these walls, we're actually moving towards a better version of ourselves. In conclusion, The Compound Effect is such a straightforward book for self-improvement. It describes several time-tested principles we need to put in mind for us to achieve success. It teaches us that we could take control of our choices, our habits, and our environment, and refine them in a way that could help achieve our needs and desires. We might start with simple yet smart choices and behaviors, but as long as we maintain them, we would eventually reap the results, which would double or triple the effort that we've put in. We might start small now, but in the long run, we'll get the compound effect of what we've sown. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more. You can also get a free copy of the entire audiobook by clicking the link in the description. Until next time.